Hello and welcome back to Honey Acres Homestead. A little over a month ago, we brought some new animals home here to the homestead. Let me show them to you now. We have 3 new additions to Honey Acres Homestead that I want to show you today. This one behind me right here, bossing the dog around, that is Rio Dancer. And this over here, just leaving me, that is Raisin Bran. They are both full-grown Lamancha does. Raisin Bran is for sure pregnant. She'll have her babies here in just a couple months. Rio Dancer might be pregnant as well. What that means for us is, of course, baby goats, but Lamanchas are dairy goats. So that means that in a couple months, we'll be having our own fresh goat milk. We also bought a little buckling, and he is just absolutely adorable. We love him so much. We decided that we would name him Fred Astaire because he comes into the house and he does his little tap dancing feet all over the kitchen floor. So that is his name, Fred Astaire, and he's going to grow into a wonderful herd sire for us in the future. Hi. She's not very shy, I guess. So these are our first goats to have here at the new homestead. Peter is in the background. You could probably hear the tractor going. He is working on their goat barn. So we've been working on our goat barn for most of the day, and we have the bones of the goat barn put up. We are making this a lot beefier and stronger than we did our chicken coop because eventually we will be having big goat bucks in it, and they are pretty rough on walls. So we've been making really strong walls with lots of studs, and tomorrow we'll start putting all the boards to close in the walls. If you want to say something.
I'm tired. It's a lot of building, but we're getting there.
Should be good when we're done. We are back out here at our goat barn. It's been a week since we got it started and I've worked on it, and that's because we had a storm come through that gave us several inches of rain and it was just too muddy to get out here and work. We've had some beautiful days and it's starting to dry up. So we're back out here, and today we're going to work on hopefully getting all the walls put on our goat barn. You can see we've put some plastic up, and that was just temporary to give the goats some shelter during that storm because we went ahead and put them in here even though the barn wasn't finished. So today, hopefully we get a lot done and it looks more like a barn when we're done.
Well, we did 3 walls today. I think my mommy and daddy did pretty good.
So now that you've met the goats and seen a little bit of us building the goat barn, here is the semi-finished product Peter put on the roof. We still need to add a place for their hay, a feeder, a proper feeder, probably a fourth door here with or fourth wall with the door in it. But for now, this has given them some good shelter from some rains that we've gotten, and they're doing just fine in here. Of course, our dog Tansy has been in here and has been a good companion for them. We have actually, like we've mentioned before, we have coyotes and foxes, and she's a good deterrent for them with her deep, deep bark. And here's Fred trying to say hello. He also has come to stay with the big girls. For a while he was sleeping in the house and we were bottle feeding him 3 times a day. We're now down to 2 times a day, and soon he will be weaned and he will take his place as our herd sire next year when it's time for him to do his job. When starting a new homestead, the first things that we think about are chickens and goats and of course a garden. So we're so blessed to have these first steps taken on our fresh new homestead. We have lots of chickens now. We've got our 3 goats, soon to be more. Maybe next month we will have some baby goats, and we are laying the groundwork for a garden. So we are doing very well here at Honey Acres Homestead and just feel so blessed and thankful for the opportunities that we have here. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending this time here with me at Honey Acres Homestead. We'll see you next time.